I've worked on tons of different Google Ads campaigns for tons of different clients, and I've discovered something shocking. Lots and lots of people are making the exact same mistake with their Google Ads, and once this is fixed, it makes a huge amount of difference. Hey everyone, I'm Tyler, the founder of Green Cardinal Design, and I found out 3 very important lessons from looking at tons of different Google Ads campaigns that are very integral as to why certain Google Ads campaigns work and others don't. I'm going to run you through these 3 different lessons, and by the end of it you will understand exactly what to do with your own Google Ads campaigns to make them perform a lot better. Lesson 1. This one really is huge for a lot of different clients because they don't even realise what's going wrong. Once we look into their different keywords, we understand exactly the wrong type of keyword they're targeting. They're actually using the wrong keyword matches most of the time, which makes so much difference, and it also means that your conversions will be really low because you're not getting the direct targeted traffic. What are the different match types for keywords? Well, there's broad match, phrase match, and exact match. If you're not using the right one, well, you're going to get very bad results. And the difference between these is very important. For example, if your keyword is broad match, you'll show up for anything related to your keyword, which may be good or a bad thing. For phrase matches, ads may show on searches that include the meaning of your keyword. An exact match is a much more narrow targeted option. Depending on what you're trying to sell, you don't want to use the wrong match type. For example, if you're selling running shoes and you're using a broad match keyword type, you can show up for tennis shoes for men or socks for running shoes. There may not necessarily be people looking exactly for running shoes. However, with exact match, you will show up for running shoes and it'll be much more targeted traffic. And in some cases, you want to use phrase match because it'll be men's running shoes, women's running shoes, or best shoes for running. Using the right keyword match type is so important, and it changes your Google Ads performance massively. Lesson 2. So many clients, when they're running their campaigns and running their searches, they're appearing for certain things they don't even realise they don't want to be appearing for. And this is because they're not using negative keywords. Now, what negative keywords are stopping you from appearing for certain searches with certain words in them. For example, let's say you're selling a course and it's a cooking course that you charge £100 for. You don't want to appear for the search free cooking course because that particular audience is not looking to pay. And they may still be clicking on your ads because they're interested in cooking courses. They didn't realise that it costs this much, so they back out of the website. This means you're wasting a ton of money and a ton of clicks because this audience is much less likely to convert. The way to get around this is negative keywords. So for example, that could all be solved by putting free as a negative keyword. That way you won't be appearing for anything to do with free cooking courses, free this or free that, because you're looking to sell a product to an audience that can afford it. So do your research and make sure that you're including all the negative keywords and all the searches you don't want to appear for, depending on your niche, depending on your industry. Lesson 3. Now this one is arguably the most important, and you really need to make sure you're doing this. When people run their campaigns, they sort of just leave them be and watch to see what happens and how many clicks they get. But realistically, you also need to test the campaigns and improve it yourself, rather than just leaving it to the algorithm. And to do that, you need to use what's called split testing. Split testing is so important because it allows you to duplicate your campaign and test them against each other to see which one performs better. For example, you set up the original campaign with a split test. You change a few different things on it. And this could be the copy, this could be the image extensions, this could be the headline, it could be the structure of the ad. You then watch to see which one does better and then move over to the better performing campaign. If you're not doing this, you're just leaving it up to the algorithm, which it will improve, but you can make it improve a lot faster by using split testing. And you need to be doing this constantly, as you'll see more and more results the more you do it. So make sure you do so you can make your campaigns perform as well as possible. Take into account these 3 lessons and these 3 things and apply them to your own campaigns, because it's so important that you do in order to see a much larger growth. You may be thinking to yourself, oh, Google Ads aren't working for me, but if you're not using these, then it's not going to work for you. But if you're still struggling to get on board with this or really understand how to apply it to your own campaigns, get in touch with us at greencardinaldesign.com and we'll do it for you. You may also be thinking, oh, why don't I just use other platforms like Facebook ads and see if that works better for you? And if you are thinking about that, whether or not Google Ads is better than Facebook ads, take a look at this video right here. Thank you for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time.